This video is going to be a little bit lengthy because I try to go in details. For those of you who requested it, so I apologize in advance. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. In this video I'll be doing a makeup tutorial. So let me go ahead and tell you guys that I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist. I know all about us. I'm saying professional makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist. And yeah, there's no ad. But I'll be showing you how I do my makeup art, making few adjustments to please you. Let me pin this ear out the way as we get started. Yep. So I just showered and thrown some yard clothes because I'll be putting on my clothes after. So I'm going to moisturize with some Neutrogena. It's a brightening cream. Probably I shouldn't use this one. It's my first time opening it. I bought two. It has some shimmer in it, so well, it smells good. I'm gonna try it out because the foundation is gonna go for it, so I'm gonna try this one out. I have other moisturizer, but I purchased a pack with two of these, so I said, oh, let me try it. I haven't really wear makeup in a while, so I like to moisturize first and give it a minute to dry, to soak into my skin. I try not to go touch the eyebrow with it because that can like prevent it from marking properly. So yes, that's what I do. Then I'm going to prime. I don't like using a lot of moisturizer and prime. I'm just gonna use one from Milani, and I'm gonna use the smallest bit that I can find, or whatever, the smallest, because I really don't like how it feels. So I use the tightest amount and I kind of push it in my skin. It's there, it's there. For me, a little bit goes a long way because I don't like feeling it. I need to like buy different brands and try them out, but that's what I have and that's what I'll be using. So you want to start off with a shaved eyebrow. I shaved my eyebrow about a week. I shaved them myself, so I'm just gonna like brush them into shape or form or whatever. I haven't done like this extreme makeup in a while. So this eyeliner and lip liner is from my local beauty supply store. I don't use the eyeliners that I have to sharpen myself because I'm lazy. So I just use these are like $1, $2. And I have my mirror here. I sell these. I'll be using that to help me today because I acted makeup tutorial before and it's kind of hard because I have a mirror behind the phone. It's kind of hard, so I'll be looking down in this mirror. So I start by outlining the bottom of the brow, and then I start at the top, like right there, and then I follow the shape. It don't have to be neat because we're gonna clean it up. So when I do that now, I just go back and forth. I don't go in one direction because I want to get the ear, I want to shade beneath it, and then I do the same. You see how simple that is? Just line up all of the bottom, start from the halfway at the top, follow the line, back and forth, back and forth. Yes, that's how many seconds. Yeah, and then I take back my spoolie. I think it fell, but so what I do now is that line I kind of use it to shade the front of the both of them first, so I don't get the spoolie kind of dirty, and then I brush that side, and guess what? The eyebrows are finished. Yeah. So as I said, these you don't really have to worry about that because the concealer will hide that. And I haven't done my makeup in a while, so I kind of like forget like the drawers and stuff that sits in. I think I'll probably show you my little makeup area. Let me see if I could show you guys like a bit. Yeah, I can show you in a different video, but I don't want to like ruin the whole thing. So for the concealer, I don't normally use a angle brush. I normally use like an oval brush like this, or this one is kind of dirty. I have a lot of brushes, but to like look for the exact one I need. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. It's a bit small, but it's oval. I like when it's flat instead of this one is a bit thick, so I prefer something like this. So I'm just gonna like squeeze some on my hand, and this is LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn, whatever. I have more, but I have a lot. And this one is new. I'm finishing this one first. So I'm just gonna like rub it and get the least amount on the brush as possible. And I'm just gonna start at the bottom, and I like to wide my eye open when I'm doing it. I don't know, and I don't go at the extreme top first. I kind of spread it and take my time, so I get whatever off the brush first. That's what I do. It's just me, and I always tell people it's not my technique. You gotta like practice and do it for yourself and see what works for you. So that's the Mina, you empty out everything. That's the you gotta practice. You can't just do what everybody's doing. What works for them may not work for you. So that's that. So I'm just gonna do the top, and I do the same. I start far away and work my way down, because what happened sometimes when you put the concealer at the brush and you go close to the top, it get excessive concealer in your eyebrow, and it always form like a line that I can't get rid of. So I always like brush it out the brush first, rub it out the brush first, if that makes sense, so that when I get close it doesn't give me a chunk there. You see like how you have a chunk right here? That's what I'm talking about. And I was rubbing it, so you can imagine. This has been a highly requested video, and I think this will like interest people more on the channel, because the last set of video that I did, it didn't really get a lot of views. Yes, baby? You want to like blend out the concealer as much as possible. If you gotta go all across, it doesn't mind, because the foundation is gonna go for it. Yes, princess. So I'm going to do the same. Start from the top and work my way down. See what I'm talking about? That thick line. Imagine if I had go close to it. I don't start right at the eyebrow because it's harder to correct right there, and I just work my way down. And guess what? People always say this. The eyebrows are not twins. They're not gonna look the same. So I don't really perfect them, like try to make them look the same either, because it won't. It didn't even look the same from the shaving stage. So you want to blend out the sharp line as much as possible from the stage as well. It make it easier. So it depends on the look you're going for. You could like pack this with more concealer to help brighten the look, but I'm not going to do that for this tutorial. I'm just gonna make sure it's even, or I could get like a brush to help me blend it better. This is one of my brush, but I don't sell this one. I generally give this one away. Okay, let me do it since I'm showing you guys. You want to get a blending brush so that it is even. I don't know why I keep singing when I'm talking and I know that I can't sing. So when you blend, you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I realize that I'm coming off camera. I want to blend out everything. I come through already? Okay, and the best part, time for art. I don't know what I'll be wearing, but I guess I'll just have to match the makeup. So this is a Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and it's one of my go-to palettes. Yeah. So I bought some chunky glitter to try out for this makeup. So I'm gonna see like which one I like that matched something in this. I think this one will kind of work with one of the shade up here, so I'm gonna do that. And it's the first one that I took out the drawer, so that's what I'll be doing. So let me get a blending brush, another blending brush. I have to organize. This is the Morphe brush. Just want to get a fluffy brush. So I'm gonna start with the transition shade, and I'm going to do my entire eyeshadow with one brush. I have a lot of brush, but I think when you use like one brush, it kind of helps to blend it. But for beginners, if you should use more than one brush. So I'm just gonna start with this shade right here. Let me see what it's called. Hunts. So I'm just gonna start at the top, back and forth, back and forth. Yep. I do both my eyes at the same time. I know that probably made this video long, but I'm trying not to edit this video as well. It's kind of time consuming. Like. I don't even think I deleted some of the stuff with this all. So that's that. I know it's not showing up much now, but make a difference. It kind of set the concealer. You can set that if you want, but I don't like setting it. So I'm gonna use a darker brown now, right here. A darker brown. What is it called? That's purple. Oh, I guess the browns. I thought the color was right underneath the shade, but it's not like that. So it's the It's not really the darkest brown, so I think that one is probably Porter. I'm not sure, but it's the one right here. So I'm gonna use that same brush, and I'm gonna get some, and I go right under. If it's too much, you just go on the next side. You could tap it off. And I'm just gonna go back and forth. Why am I? See, I'm trying to get close to that. Let me use this one. I'm just gonna go back and forth. Tap, tap. Back and forth. Back and forth. And I think that color will look good with probably a burgundy, or it will look good on top of the burgundy, this one. So while I'm doing my makeup, I feel like doing this one, so I just work with the flow. Yeah. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And bring it down. Back and forth, back and forth, bring it down. And you could pat this as much as you want to get it as bright as you like. But I don't think I want nothing too extreme. And I'm going to put the glitter, so I think I'm gonna go to Connecticut right now, so and I kinda like open my eye open because I have a little eyelid, so I just kinda like open now to give me a little room, so like please don't mind me. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And like I just like blend it. I don't know if you guys see, but yes, princess. You want to blend as you go along. You don't want to pack it and then blend it because it gets lighter when you blend. So you pack and blend. Pack and blend, pack and blend. Put it at the corner. Blend, pack and blend. You could get like something with alcohol and you clean the brush at the same time. Yeah, but I probably use a next brush because I think like I want to add back a little bit brown up there. But when you use one brush to transition it, I think like the color that's remained in it like help you to like blend it out more because a mixture of the colors in it. It's just, that's my opinion. So I'm not going to like do a cut crease, but I'm going to use the same brush and put this color on there. It's brighter, and I kind of like put a lot. I kind of used to hold in my head like this to do it, and I'm gonna just put it there. This one, right? Oop. Put it there. Back and forth, back and forth. And I do the both of my eyes at the same time. What if I don't remember what I had used? Like, you see that? Come right together, right? Right together. You could pack it as much as you like. Yes. So I think that's cute. So I'm gonna get a next blending brush. Alright, I don't really have to be a blending brush. I'm gonna use this. And I'm just gonna like add back those brown. It's still there, but I kinda wanna blend it a little bit more on this one. Yep. Ooh. Oh, I'm coming off camera. I really have to get used to this. This is my first time doing a tutorial, so I remember. Yes. So I said I'm going to add the glitter, and I'm going to use this glitter glue. I think I bought this off Amazon. It's a Ben 9 brand. And this. But what I wanted to try, I didn't want to cover like my entire eye. I wanted to like put some. I haven't done this before, so y'all can see with me. And I'm going to use the back of this spoolie. You could use the back of brush, something small, and I'm going to use it to apply. I have a small, you could see that little small eyelid, like that's why I don't do like a full cut crease. I'm gonna put some right at the center, right here. Sometimes this burn my eye, but I have a NYX Lush glue, but this one is thinner, it's easier to work with. I'm going to like baby dab the back of this a little bit, so it could help me like pick up some of these chunky glitters. My first time working with it, and I just don't feel like I want to like pack it on there. I want to like place them where I want it. You see my eye so small, the lashes, the glitter be lost, like it's lost. It's lost. And this is why like I have a problem like wearing eyelash, because I have like a small eye you're working with. So I think that's that for that one. I think I'm gonna like add a little bit more glue on this side. Y'all must be wondering, who's she going to come? I'm doing this for you guys. Let me dab this back as well. Yeah, I said sometimes when I just put this on, it gives me a little tingle. Man, I'll be careful in my eye. It's nothing, it doesn't burn me where, oh my god, I need to wash out my eye, but it's a little thing. It's kind of uncomfortable. And I'm just gonna look up and I'm gonna place them.
You could wash your face with that.
Place them in the spot that I want them.
One at a time.
Let me look if them match or so sorry. You just have to look, you have to observe yourself, see what fit you and whatever. Oh, that one is close. This is gonna be so awkward when I'm doing my face like that and you guys are putting my face like. So that's it for the eye makeup, and I do not do my eyeliner until I'm finished with the entire face. So I'll be using the MAC. I think it's a full coverage, but this is in the shade 7.5.
Oh, Mama.
Yes, princess. So to be honest, I love to use the oval brush when I'm doing my makeup, but for the sake of this video, I'll be using something like a foundation brush. And I'll probably just use two so you could see like what I'm talking about. Let me see. My oval brush that I love, it's even broken. But when I'm using this brush, to me, just goes so smooth. Like, look at that. But for the video, I'll be showing you how to do it. So you want to push it in your skin. Dab and push it in your skin. Push it right in there.
Mama?
Yes, princess? Push it in there, get under the neck. Push, push, push. Yeah, so. Push, 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 push in the skin. Look at me. I haven't wear this excited makeup in a while. Like this little makeup. I just put on my Fenty and go.
You got
Blend, blend, blend. So like all the moisturizer and stuff are dried in my skin. I put them on first, so they are dried. Yeah, I think this is a good build, but I think I'm good. Hey, where am I? Get in the nose. Push it in the skin. Blend. Blend, 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 blend. So yes. How am I doing so far? Comment down below and let me know. I have very dark neck. I tried bleaching it. I do everything with it. The makeup will not hide it. So sometimes I don't even try to hide it because that's just all my neck is. I don't know if it's... I'll go to dermatologist for other things, but I never really like mention the dark pigmentation in my neck. So I just like look how brown right here is. I don't know. So I'm just gonna go back with the fawn and squeeze it up. I have some right here. If this is not your personal makeup in your makeup artist, do not use it on your skin like this. But this is my personal stuff. So I'm just gonna apply it like this. Yep. I have some on my hand, that's what I'm taking off. And right under here. This is how I do my makeup. You see, for my forehead, I have a tingy bit of forehead. A tingy bit. So I generally don't put a lot of concealer on my forehead. I make the tiniest circle that I possibly can right there. You can make... I would have nowhere to contour if I make something big. And then you could go the tiniest circle. I do it right here. But I do not put concealer right there. I just whatever remains on the sponge, that's what I use. So I'll be wetting this beauty blender. Mama, can you get me a napkin? I'm drying my hand in my pants. Thank you. So it's damp. No, it's right there. I took off one. I just did to put it, and I'm gonna press it in my skin and the side of my nose. Press. Look up. Press under your eye. Push. Push it in my skin. Push it in the side of my nose. Look up.
There we go.
Thank you, sugar. And I press. And then I kind of bring it to the side. And I push and I press and I push and I press. And then, for right here where you get that sharp line, you want to turn it to the side. And press. Press. Well, I don't think I'm finished as yet, so... I'm going to post it on my WhatsApp and ask if you want me to speed it up or just leave it as it is. This one I kind of go around and press. And I come back at the side of my mouth because right there tend to look dry. And see what I say? The excess, I kind of like bring it right there because if I had put everything on my face one time, it would be too much. Press, 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 press. Press, 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 press. Press, push, press. If this is not bright enough for you, you could go ahead and use more press. But I think this is good enough for me. Press. So that's that. And here is Miss Fenty. I don't remember what I normally do if I normally do the powder first. Because I normally like, I haven't done this in a while, but I still got it, as I can see. And well, you should look at your natural face and see where you have that dark line. I have a short dark line, so I do not contour all the way down here. I make a little microphone as I possibly can, very little. And for up here, I don't even bring it down because a sister do not have a forehead. I just make some little shades. Because that's what I'm saying. What work for somebody else might not work for you. Because I do not have a forehead too. If I barely carry this down, it touch my eyebrow like. So.
Mama.
Your favorite?
These don't count in the.
I have to use a brush for that part. But yeah.
These are matching.
I use my finger for the nose, like, cause.
And those are not matching.
I need to. That's so hard. To use the brush right here. So yep. So I'm going to use a oval brush for that part. You can use a sponge, and I'm just gonna like blend it. I have so many oval brushes, but some of them I really don't want to get messed up. So this is kind of my favorite one. It's broken, I know, but when you love something, you love something. And I kind of like push it in my skin and rub it at the same time. Okay, this part is a little bit tedious for me because I'm fat, but my face is just a little area to work with. I have a baby face still, even though I get what I'm saying. So I kind of like rub those out. So I'm going to set my face. And I think I used this once from Christmas because I haven't really done makeup. Mayna, could you a second? So this is Laura Mercier's. No, that's not what it's called, but where it is. Laura Mercier. I'm never gonna try call it. Don't laugh at me. If you're my close friend, you know that I can't talk properly. So, I'm gonna put a little bit on the brush in the sponge, and at the littlest amount, and I'm gonna wipe it over it first before I bake it. Right? I'm gonna push it in my skin first. And I don't really bake, to be honest. That's why I said you gotta practice, see what works for you. You could follow me and do what I do, but after you do it after you do it to yourself for a while, you say, oh, she hold the brush like that. She used right here, I rather right here. It's like what worked for you. I always tell people that. So I'm gonna, all the areas that I highlight, I'm just gonna rub that in. And then now I could put more. I put a lot more, but not the excess like everyone else use. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I told you that I'm not a makeup artist, but this is what worked for me. This is what gives me less flashback. When I bake, I normally get flashback, like when I bake for too long. I guess they normally say that if you bake for too long. So this is what I do. I push it in my skin and then I put a little excess. And by I'm finished covering everywhere, I brush it right off. I literally do not bake. You can leave it for a couple seconds. I don't pop my face with the setting powder. So this is a big brush, Eco Tools, that I got from Walgreens. So sad that my Walgreens is closed. And I just brush it right off. Like, I like using this because it's like some barber brush. It's a makeup brush, but it just means it's like a barber brush. And I brush it off, up and down.
Mama,
I don't think I put it a
used
lot there.
what is these
So
two strings? No,
I'll do that. And then for areas that I didn't really contour, like all the way down here, and I didn't highlight it either, I use a MAC. Ooh, where is it? Man, you see my MAC makeup right there? MAC. Okay, I have two MAC, but I don't have the two of them the same place right now. So I think one is in my bag. I think this is my go-to because it's always remember it by that spot. I'm gonna use this same brush, and I'm going to take it, and I'm gonna fill those places in first. And if I generally feel a little bit white, I kind of like go for my entire face with it. You could go for the contour. I have contour powder, but this will set the contour and don't give me too dark. You understand? Yo comprendo. Yep, that's what I do. So that's that. And the next thing I do, I set my face before I put on any blush, any highlight, any highlighter and stuff like that. The bottle is dirty because, as you see, I have makeup on my hand right now and I'm holding it. Please don't pay any mind. This is the Urban Decay Chill. This is the only one I have, so yep. I need something to fan me, baby. Can I have a meal? I'm gonna have the book right here. So I just hold it and go all over my face, and then I fan. It dried, and I think right here is a little bit patchy, so no worries. That's why I didn't accept this. I'm gonna just kind of set it back. I'm not really worried about that because I'm gonna get a little lotion, stuff like that that I like. Could conceal it, but I think all the powder will be just fine for me now. So yes. What's the problem with this child? So what I do next is my eyeliner, and if I'm using black, if I want black, I think I want black under there. I love dark in my eye because if you know me, I generally have a dark eye. You could go back to the video you see. So I don't really put colors under there unless I'm trying to be extra. So yep, teared up my eye again. And back and forth. That's it for right there. And I'm gonna get my liquid eyeliner now. And this one is Wet n Wild. Oh my god, mine, can I have that please? Thank you. Mine is a little bit sweaty, so I'm drying it along the way. Thank you. And this one, I hold my head at an angle, and I pull up from that part where I left off, and then I bring it down. I think it flash, and I have to keep my eye down because if I look up too much, then it's gonna like touch the top. So I literally, and then I fill the space in. So I literally have to keep my eye like this the entire time because I have very small eyelid. I hope you guys are seeing, I swear. This is how I do my makeup. So I want to let that dry. And then I do the same thing. Start from where I left off. Mina, could you please start from where I left off in the crease, bring it up. Then I take it down. Be careful when you're doing this. Try not to look up. And then I come across. And then I go back and fill it in. I bet you guys didn't know that. That's how awkward I do my makeup. I gotta let this dry. I literally don't look up. And then where's my favorite mascara now? I think it's right here. This is Bad Girl. It's from Benefit. I love it. So I put on my mascara, and this is like generally how I normally leave my makeup, right at the mascara. But today, even though I said I'm not gonna be extra, I'm gonna be a little bit extra. Because guess what? I'll be wearing lashes. You can see my eye. Sis got eyelash. I was gonna say eyebrow. Today, Anna.
What?
Today, on this tutorial for you guys, I will be wearing some lashes. And this lash is from Tiara K Cosmetic. Our Instagram page is Tiara K _cosmetic. She's on Instagram and YouTube. Yes, she's my friend, and it's a small business, so you gotta support small business. She support me a lot, so you guys can go ahead and check out her her line. She have 9 different lash style, and she do lip glosses as well. I have 3, but my daughter will allow me to borrow one. So yes, I'll be putting on this one called Sassy. So what I am going to do is I have to cut them. I have to cut them. Oh, she brought me a different one. No, you just take this one. This is one that I just showed. You moving slick on me. And then I just like put it right there to see like how much of it I need to take off. And I'll just save my mouth for all of them. And I'm just gonna take off almost one of the chunk. And then there's a little edge right there. I'm also gonna clip that. Yep. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing for the next lash. Okay. So I'm gonna take off about one of them with the same thing. Yep. Man, I do not. Why you keep on taking the lip gloss? So I generally use a lash holder to put on my lashes, but I ain't even gonna look for it because I don't want this makeup tutorial to be too long. It's already long. Thank you, sweetie pie. Thank you.
But I have this one. Huh?
I'm gonna use this lash glue. I am honestly only using this lash glue for the tutorial. And as I said, I don't do lashes a lot. Sometimes I just grab like my ear glue, and I'm just brushing this. Mina, could you be quiet for a second? Thank you. I'm just like applying this. That's how I'm applying it, and I'm going to press it right on top of my mirror to dry while I do the other. This is a bit chunky. I'm not even sure if this is good because, as I said, I have it, but I don't normally use it. I'm not good at applying lashes also because I generally don't wear it a lot, so I haven't got a lot of practice. And I'm gonna put that also to dry. And then I saw a trick on Facebook that I wanted to try. Man, I keep on taking out my stuff. And I'm going to apply the lash glue right where I want to place it.
Mommy?
Yes, princess? I'm going to apply the lash glue right where I want to put the lashes. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's kind of touching my thing, but it's okay. I'll wipe that off. Okay. She keep on taking up my stuff and running. I don't know. So it's so hard to do videos. So I put the glue like an eyeliner. Mina, could you please stop? Yes, you don't see it. And I'm going to take this lash up. It's taking forever to dry. You know what? I'm going to make it dry properly, and I'm going to do a blush. Mina, I'm going to make that dry properly. I'm going to do a blush. Let me get the blush. I think it's over here. So this is the blush that I'll be using, and I just grabbed. I'm not using any from our special brush, but I do sell this brush. It's not really a blush brush, but this is a Milani blush. it's not bright, so I like it. I don't like bright blush, but it kind of do help with the makeup a bit. And I do my face like this. With it all like, and I just go in circles. You could go up. You can build it up as much as you want, but I have red blushes and stuff like that. This one is called Romantic Rose. So yes, I don't even know why the phone is so dark right now. I put the blush on. I'm getting so hot, and then she. As I said, I'm not a professional in doing lashes. I'm not a professional overall, but I'm gonna place the lash right there. Push it in my eye. Use my hand to do the rest. Look how the eyelash touched my. And this was a short one because I do not have any eyelid at all, so I normally stay away. Like, it's touching my eyebrows. I think I have a shorter one as well, but as I said, she has 9 different styles, so you guys could get the one that you prefer. If you like it more dramatic than this, you could go ahead and do so. Like, you see, I don't have any eye when I wear lashes, but people normally think I do wear lashes because I love makeup, but I really don't. My husband's gonna say, but I'm gonna wear this one today. I think I have a sharper one as well. Hold on, Mama. I think she's going. I think I'll probably try the shorter one because I'm not used to it, but to be honest, these lashes feel amazing. They are big and I'm not feeling them. They are long and I'm not feeling them. Thank you, Ina. And not only that, my dry stuck. I normally wear lashes that is thin like this, but I said, why not try something new for the video? This is our lash, and the lashes that I normally use are normally short like this when I'm wearing lashes. You can see the difference, but that's not the difference I'm talking about. When I feel some lashes that I purchase, they're literally plastic. This one, like, it feel like human ear. Them feel real good. And to be honest, they don't look bad on my eye at all. It's just that I'm not used to it. So yeah, I'm caught up with the lashes before I teach you guys. So what you should do next as well is to blend back those eyelashes in the real one into the fake one. So you gotta push it up, and then let me look if it gone good. Yeah, I was like, why she keep doing it like that?
Maya,
Feel and push it on.
this. Put on this. Put on this.
Yeah, you wanna blink out there and then it push it down. Push it down, push it back.
Put on this.
Don't put it on Anna.
Why?
I wanna make sure it's gone. And then what I normally do again is to go back with the eyeliner and kind of blend out the first part. Just go back over it. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, you know, look tree bad. I always not really envy the people that can wear the long lash because I literally don't have any eyes, so I cannot stay far. But thank you. I'm not feeling these. It's light.
No.
It's cute. This is one of the most dramatic one I have from her. No, actually this one is a bit more dramatic. But yes, so that's it. And I'm gonna try her lip gloss, but I'm not gonna put it on my lip by itself. I'm gonna use like a light color. I purchased this the other day from the dollar store, and it's very like, you know what, actually I think this give it a tint, but I wanted to like put something underneath it to boost it because of the type of makeup that I'm in. This is not too bright, and I'm not gonna put on a lip liner because and then I'm gonna put this over it. I do not want to get the edge messy, so I'm just gonna use my finger. You can use a brush. I'm gonna put it on there. Tastes good.
It smells?
I can't really tell the flavor, but it has a flavor. So this is our lip gloss, and this is my finished look. So guys, I'm dressed and this is my front camera, but I realized that I didn't put on any eyeliner, so I'm just gonna put on this first one I found from, I think it's Melania as well. And when I use this one, I normally blend all of them together. No special brush. This is a brush from me as well, but blend it together. And then I just handle it. That's it. I don't like a lot of highlight, but yeah, that's it. And the lash isn't looking bad at all. It's actually looking too cute. And you see it? The only thing is like when I look up, because my head is so small, I don't really see the makeup. But once I look down or to the side, it's showing. I can't see it anyway without a mirror in front of me. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get some jewelry and I'm gonna be out of here. I took a picture and there was no flashback, but I have some skin problem, but whatever. Let's go. Let's urban get ready. Ooh, this is so pretty. I hope you learned something from my tutorial, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. I'll probably make like more beauty tutorial when I'll be doing an handbag tutorial. You mean I'm showing you what's in my handbag with this look. So stay tuned for that one. I'm going to get dressed and stuff like that. I'm gonna take a few pictures, insert them in the end or whatever, show you if I have flashback or whatever, stuff like that. So yes, Let me know if you like this look.
Can I take a